I've got to turn to what's going on in Venezuela. Utter chaos. I mean, the word turmoil hardly describes it. These are commonplace scenes in Caracas, the capital of Venezuela. The country is in turmoil. It is virtual civil war. And yet, they've got more oil than just about anybody else, certainly in the Western Hemisphere. Come on in, please. Stephen Schork, author of The Schork Report. Now, look, I don't want to know about where you think the price of oil is going to go. I want to know why it is that one of the world's biggest, a country with the world's biggest oil reserves in turmoil has not had any kind of impact that I can see on the price of oil here in America.
Well, absolutely, and this is just because the economy and the infrastructure of the Venezuelan oil industry is just absolutely decrepit right now. So the world has learned to move on beyond beyond Venezuelan oil. Now, the turmoil in Venezuela, Stuart, is actually great news for the United States because this means that exports, Venezuelan exports of its most valuable commodity to the United States is about to soar. And I'm not talking about oil here. So let's consider that over the last decade, the full decade that the Chavistas were in power, Venezuelan immigration to the United States spiked 133% from where it was in the 1990s. So today, the amount of Venezuelans holding green cards for all of South America account for 13% of the share. Now, that is more than double where it was in the 1990s before Chavez came into power. So you're saying that this turmoil will let loose a wave of people coming to the United States, and you say that is an asset? Absolutely. Now, let's consider political asylum seekers. Today, right now, since 2010, Venezuela has provided more than half of the political asylum seekers coming out of South America. So to put that in perspective, Stuart, in 1998, the year before Chavez came to power, political asylum seekers coming out of Venezuela accounted for only 4% of the total South American share. So what this means now, Stuart, is that we are getting Venezuela's best and brightest. We are getting the real immigrants who are going to be the fuel of the next generation of economic growth in this country. Now, last week's sham election, which is Maduro's kind of nod to Hitler's 1933 Enabling Act, will surely ignite a new wave of political asylum seekers coming to the United States. And at the end of the day, the intellectual capital that we are gaining, the brain drain coming out of Venezuela, will pay dividends far longer than a barrel of oil coming out of Venezuela ever could possibly achieve.
Stephen Schork, original thinking there. We've not heard that before, and we appreciate hearing it from you. You know what you're talking about. Stephen Schork.
It.
Thank you, sir. See you again soon. I want to